You guys thought I was done. Well, welcome back everyone to Kitchen Table TCG. My name is Louie, and today we are going to open up another Sorcery contested round booster box because we just can't stop. Why would we stop until we hit a curio or something super fun? Hopefully you're having yourself a great day. Hopefully you're having a good weekend. It's a busy weekend right now. It's gonna be a busy next 3 or 4 days. So we're actually gonna crack 3. This is a loose box, not even from a case. We're actually gonna be cracking 3 loose boxes over the next couple days just to keep everybody on the channel and engaged before we get done with this silly summer thing. But man, what a wild ride Sorcery has been, and it is just so much fun to open and so much fun to experience. So let's chat about some stuff going on. Let's open some packs, and if you are looking for singles, you can head on over to gamegrove.gg, and I'll link it in the comment section below. Ooh, Jihad already off the unique train. You can check out some singles over at gamegrove.gg. Everything we're opening pretty much will end up as singles on the website. We're having a lot of fun with that. Ooh, a geyser, a sudden gush of exceptional magic. Look at that beautiful card. If this is your first time here, welcome to Sorcery, where all the artwork is hand painted. It is not digital artwork. Everything is absolutely hand painted. And we're actually working with a grid-based TCG here, where the actual board that you and your opponent play has a grid, 20, it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, yeah, it's 20 numbered grid, and you play. It's a little bit like Magic meets chess is what I would, how I would qualify it. And right now you're seeing exceptional cards, and the next card will be a rare slot. Oh, a unique. So this could have been a unique or an elite. And in this game, uniques, you can only run 1 of each unique in your deck, and you can run up to 2 of each elite, and up to 3 of each exceptional, and up to 4 of the commons, which are ordinaries in this game. So we'll kind of slow roll this for a couple minutes so you can see some stuff. We are hunting for curios, which are little Easter eggs built into the alpha booster box opening. We have opened about 70 to 80, 75 boxes without pulling a curio, and it has been a wild experience. And yeah, so check it out. Gameplay footage, there's a couple games on the channel. If you're looking for more, stay tuned. We are working on some, as we speak, we are working on some gameplay footage. So Doomsday Device, 3 uniques in 3 packs is wild. We will get about 8 to 9 uniques in this booster box. And absolutely wild. So far, no trolls in the ordinary slot, of which the backside of the troll card will have some sort of potential for a curio. But yeah. Oh, an occult ritual. Man, we haven't seen this card in a long time. Beautiful. Look at that artwork by Lindsay Kremet. I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is this going to be like an all unique box? Holy moly, we're 4 packs in with 4 uniques and no trolls. Are they trolling me? Am I forgetting them? This is the worst part about these curios, is having to look for those trolls in the ordinary slot. It's absolutely terrible. So we are 4 for 4. Can we go 5 for 5? We cannot. All right, that is our first elite. I was like hoping we had some sort of issue with the box where everything was a unique. Could you imagine how wild that would be? I have not seen anything like that. Can you imagine how wild that would be? Let's talk a little bit, for those of you who are already here. The sorcery market seems to be stable. I would call it a stabilization period, where things kind of got out of hand and nobody really knew what the boxes were worth, and they shot up and they shot down and they shot up. Extinguish here, really cool foil. Beautiful card. And now we're getting to the point where boxes and singles have kind of found a pretty good price point. No curio, so that would have said curio in the top if it was a boss troll curio. Boxes have kind of found an equilibrium, I would say, at around 750 to 800 as of the filming of this video. I love this artwork. I actually have some ideas going on for a playmat for the channel that might include something similar to that artwork. I've been trying to work with some stuff and figure out some things to maybe have a little playmat later on, maybe after beta, as a way to keep people engaged on the channel, give back to some of you, create something cool and fun for the channel. We'll see what happens with it. First dual site there. I really love that artwork though, that Astral Alcazar, how it just looks like this world inside of a void that doesn't exist. I mean, it's exactly what it is, right? An elite site that drifts through infinity. Riddle Sphinx. So anyway, box prices, it's nice to, oh, Cave Trolls, Curia? No, it's nice to have some equilibrium going on with box prices. Now, mind you, I still thought box prices were going to go down to 300. Even as I've been buying, I've been kind of waiting for this kind of price point to come down, and so it's kind of nice to see that that's happening. It's a little bit less risky when we open boxes, because you can hit boxes that just don't have the cards in it. But this playmat, this Geistwood playmat, we're still rolling with it. I've got other playmats to use, but this Geistwood playmat has been so lucky for us that I wanted to keep it going until it fails us. When it fails us, we'll change it out. We'll throw it to the wayside and try a different playmat. But man, that Geistwood playmat, we've hit some pulls on it, baby, and it's just waiting. That last case we opened was just waiting to give us something good. I feel like it might be coming. All right, Sinkhole. So the artwork's absolutely gorgeous. Talk a little bit about gameplay. The gameplay feels like a Magic meets chess. First of all, your sites generate you mana or energy or whatever in order to cast spells and minions and stuff. And Chains of Prometheus, cool card there. But really being able to move around on the board. Oh, a Master Tracker, an elite foil here. Look at that foiling. It just looks. It looks so good. It looks so good. Being able to move around the board causes a lot of different interactions and a lot of different things that you can do, particularly with the Death's Door mechanic, where you don't die when you lose, go to your 0 life. You have to be killed. You have to be hit one more time and then you die. Recurring Spectre. That really opens up the game to be a lot of movement on the game, which I think is really cool. And you regret moving places, which is just such a cool mechanic too, where you move and you're like, oh man, I 3 turns ago I would have gone this direction instead. It would have really changed. And I don't play chess, but I imagine that's very similar to a chess-like feel. Battlefield here. This is an interesting box. Ooh, Boss Troll. Curiosa. This is an interesting box because we got some really big hits off the bat, some really unique hits off the bat, and then we've had a lot of ordinary commons here. Rural Revenant, this card sells super quick. Everything with Void Walk seems to be a pretty interesting mechanic that people are toying around with as I watch people deck build on the website. It's been really cool seeing people build decks on the website. Midnight Rogue, I've seen that one quite a bit. Seeing people build decks on their website and try to evaluate what they're trying to do, and it's been a lot of fun. Seeing the community move from purely an Orb of Ball Birth. Seeing the community move from what was primarily a collector environment in terms of the purchases that were happening on the website to now it's like more of like 30-40 card orders of a lot of cheaper variants and stuff like that. Oh, Blasted Oak. Now this card's really cool. So if a spell or non-basic ability can target an order of precedence, Blasted Oak, its site or location or anything else at the site, it must. So it forces you, depending on where you place it, right, you're forcing your opponent to attack the Blasted Oak instead, and the Blasted Oak can't die. It's just an artifact that just sits there, which is just a wild. Again, imagine if you just utilize that Blasted Oak to protect you from different things and you were hiding and moving away. That's the type of story that you can create with the game. So a lot of fun to do that. Yeah, we just had Halo Trebuchet. We just had the Gen Con finals just happened. Lots of Earth going on. People were really picking up a lot of Earth cards as a result of that. But then I guess really the thing that is really on everyone's horizon is beta. And the real question for all this stuff is, what happens when beta shows up? What does the market do? What does the community do? And I hope that what happens is that, you know, the community moves to teaching people how to play the game, and that beta is used in a large way to help people learn how to play. Ooh, a nice mix here. Mix Aqua, one of the Alchemy 9. I really hope that the community turns to a really growth focused of the gameplay side of things. Sorcery. I think, you know, we'll see. I'm trying to get all these box openings in and on the channel, because I think we'll see a shift in what people want from box opening content to a more of gameplay and some other collectors, you know, stuff, but also like just collecting for a deeper purpose rather than just finishing a set, right? Like collecting for this idea of having cool pieces to play with and building decks with. So I'm hoping that we see a change in that, Bostrel, as we evaluate through beta. And I think we will. I think that's a pretty strong, the game is so much fun as you go back and forth and as you move around. It is so much fun, and it tells a story that makes you want to reach out to your friends and be like, dude, listen to what happened in our sorcery game tonight. Or what we got here? Oh, the True Sight crossbow, one of my favorite foils in the game. Look at this thing by Melissa A. Benson. Look at that card. It's so pretty. Oh, I'll also have an update. I know a lot of people are asking an update about BGS as soon as I know anything. I know Sorcery asked them to hold the cards at BGS until they figure out what's going on. Giant Shark for Josh. As soon as I know more, you know, from a individual perspective, I will certainly do a video. It'll be interesting to see that. I do think that had a little bit of a hit on the collector market, right in a time where people were excited to send in cards. And I know a lot of people who will, you know, buy multiple versions of a card and send a lot of them in to get graded. And then, you know, once they get graded, they will pick and choose what grade they want to keep and how they want to sell stuff. And so that could have been something that happened on some of these higher end cards, or like right now, why would somebody want to buy one if they're not going to be able to send it in for that purpose, for a lot of people. So interesting logistics happening there as we get a Seasoned Sellsword. This card's pretty good too. 2 costs for 4, and advertise your nearby, discard a card to gain control of Seasoned Sellsword. This is just a really good early game card to get out there. And a Vantage Hill, speaking of a really good card, look at this foil. Poof. So ranged units atop the site have +1 because they have the Vantage. So cool. And you can see them on that mountain. Really, really, man, I love the thematic nature of this game and the way they really utilize the board space. Like, they don't shy away at all from the board space in this thing. Planner Gate, love that artwork. They really, really, really don't shy away at all from the board space. Almost threw away that arid desert. They really lean into both mechanically and lore, not really lore, but feel of the game. They really lean into that. So Bottomless Pit, I don't know. I'm feeling like this is a kind of a boring opening. Like, everything's been spaced out. Nothing was clumped to the left side. We're like on average for pull rates on everything. We haven't had a crazy unique. This is a pretty average low tier box, in my opinion. That True Sight crossbow is gorgeous, but like, you know, it's not the cheese, right? Like, Bold Demons of Adam, kind of a smaller tier box opening, which is okay. Oh, we get a Sky Baron then. Gorgeous card. 2 elites, that's pretty good. I've had like all ordinary foil boxes before, so it can certainly get worse. But after our last couple box openings, so it feels so much more tame, so much more less hitting. You know, we gotta hit this Curio, guys. It's otherwise I'm gonna lose my shirt at some point. We gotta hit this Curio, because what the idea is, you'll buy singles from the website, and then I can keep buying more boxes. But at some point, if I don't hit the singles, there's nothing for you to buy. There's nothing that you want. And if I can't buy the boxes, oof. All Trade Investments isn't going to do it. Tell you that. I can tell you All Trade Investments isn't going to do it. Buried Treasure is super cool though. This card is absolutely gorgeous. Look at that thing. The artwork is just so intentional and the art design, the amount of time that they must have gone back and forth with the artists and interacted with them, and got them to do kind of the storytelling element of this. It would have been really cool to just be a fly on the wall while they came up with a lot of the things that they were able to come with. Oh my gosh, an Edge of the World. Whoa, I know it's an elite, not a unique, but holy moly, my favorite. I don't think I have that one. I don't think I have this thing, because I remember saying, man, I need that. This is my favorite art in the whole game, by Adam Burke. Look at that thing. Look at that artwork. It's just so pretty. It's so gorgeous. That is awesome. Heck yes. All right, that's going right there. Edge of the World. Woo. That one and Mirror Realm are just the two artworks of the sites that I just can't stop looking at all the time. I've got that one as a playmat, and then we've got the Mirror Realm playmat too. Curio, no Curio there. Oh man. All right, sweet. So we got a few elites. I think that's 3 elite foils. That's a pretty good box. Listen, 3 elite foils. That's a pretty good. Oh, that's an elite. 3 elite foils. You can't complain about that for sure. But it's not the 4 or 5 unique foil boxes that we were kind of used to last week. Am I right? Am I right? And I'm just trying for you. You know, I'm trying to create that content, baby. You know, trying to get you guys excited. Let me know in the comment section if you've been playing, what decks you've been playing, what have you been brewing. I know Curiosity.io has been really cool to see what people are creating, and I love their primer thing they've got going on there. Imperial Road here. I feel like we don't have that many uniques. I feel like our unique count, last pack, everyone. Where are we at? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. No, we'll probably have maybe one more unique here potentially, I guess, but it's not that low at 7. We just pulled them all in the first 3 packs. Crossroads, Elite Site, Wall Fire. All right. Oh, Cave Trolls. Is it a Curio? It is not. All right. Well, that is the box. Definitely not the best box in the world. Our uniques were, Occult Ritual's good. Crown Prince is pretty good. Our uniques were pretty borderline at best, but we did have like a weird 3 elite box, which is, was it 3? Exceptional. Yeah, we had a weird 3 elite box. I'll tell you what though, personally, I like it because I need this card, and absolutely gorgeous artwork. One of my top 3 artworks in the set for sure. Definitely used to be number 1, but top 3 artworks in the set, and then 2 more elite foils. Really good. All right, everyone, that's the video. If you're looking for singles, gamegrove.gg. We obviously have also more than what's just here. We'll keep doing this over the next couple of days. Have yourselves a great day. Be kind to the people around you, and we'll see you again next video.